Hey everyone, it's Miss Cristina. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I had this book laying around at home and thought it would be fun for us to read together to pass the time and get some literacy and maybe even some art in. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. And the book that I chose to read today is called A Color of His Own. Some of you may have read this before, some of you may have not. But I think it's a great art and literacy connection book. I'm sure you can find some sort of materials at home after reading this story if you wanted to do some sort of art connection activity. And I think it's just a really nice story about friendship and just trying to be your own person or child. And I think it just has a really great message to share. So I'm going to try to zoom in some of the pictures, but specifically in the twos room at Shoreline Nest, we have been talking about the parts of a book at Circle. So we've discussed the front cover and the back cover. We discussed how the front cover tells us the title or the name of the book, and some of the books have these removable sleeves that are part of how to care for the book and for the pages. And then the twos really love the spine of the book, and we talked about how we have a spine running down the center of our body. So I know that this was one part of the book that they really love sharing about and knowing. So here we go. Leo Leone's A Color of His Own. So I'll give you a quick preview of what this little chameleon is searching for. The sad chameleon has a problem, and unlike all the other animals, he has no color of his own. Changing wherever he goes, he turns red with the autumn leaves and black in the long, dark winter. But in the spring, in the green grass, he finds himself a delightful solution. And I really love just this front page. That right there could be some great sponge painting inspiration for a art project after this book. If you have some old sponges laying around and some paint, I think that could be a really fun idea to mimic the sponge painted chameleons. Parrots are green. Goldfish are red. Elephants are gray, and pigs are pink, and all animals have a color of their own. Except for chameleons. On lemons, they are the color yellow. And in the heather, they turn the color purple. And on the tiger, they are striped just like tigers. If you notice, this one has two colors, and a word that I'm thinking of that Mira has been sharing with us a lot is the word alternating. So if you notice, this chameleon is switching back and forth between two colors or alternating black, orange, black, orange, black, orange. And one day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own." Thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. But in the autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. So he had a great idea. He was thinking if he goes on the green leaf, he'll be green and he'll finally have a color. But as we remember, the leaves every season start to change colors. So as the leaves are changing, so is the chameleon. And later, that very same leaf turned red. And the chameleon, too, turned red. And then the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it, the chameleon. So as the wind started to blow, he got knocked right down from that leaf. I wonder what it'll turn into next. The chameleon was now black in the long winter night. So when it got dark, he turned dark. You'll start to notice again a little bit with the sponge painting again. Really cool. But when spring came, he walked out into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. And he told him his sad story. Won't we ever have a color of our own? He asked. I'm glad he found a friend at least to talk to on his journey. I'm not afraid, said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But, he added, why don't we just stay together? We will still change colors wherever we go, but you and I will at least always be alike. Huh, good idea. Now he'll have a friend to change colors with and be like a twin. And so they remained, side by side. And they were green together. They were purple. And even yellow. And even red with white polka dots. And they lived happily ever after. I'm so glad that the discovered chameleon found someone else and was able to share life together with this other friend so he wasn't alone. And finally he found a color to be maybe all of the colors, which is even better than just one. So what I was saying at the beginning was how I really liked this page. And if you have any sponges laying around at home that you can cut up, or anything really, sometimes even crumpled up foil to make a little bit of a print with, I think that could be a really fun activity. You can choose one color. Maybe you want to make them all mixed up, like the front cover. But basically, I hope you guys really enjoyed reading that story together. We'll start picking out some other books to read and making a lot of homeschool connections. So I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all my twos, Alma, Bowen, and Braden, hello. Eloise, Gabby, and Jack, Joshi, Mira, Warren. We've got some really fun videos coming up for you guys soon. So stay well, have fun, and we send you so much love. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.